Child, I need you to listen carefully, for I have something important to share with you. Last night, before you went to sleep, I sent you a sign, but you missed it. Today you have much to do, but I need you to pay attention to this, for it is vital. There is someone in your circle who is mocking your faith. Yes, I am speaking the truth. The very person you once shared my messages with is now laughing at and ridiculing you because of your belief in me. But I am urging you to share this message with everyone you know, for they need to understand what is about to unfold. I speak to you now because I see what you cannot see and know what you do not yet understand. This is not to trouble you, but to awaken you to the spiritual battle surrounding you. Understand that walking in faith often reveals the true hearts of those around you. The person who once appeared to support you has allowed doubt and pride to take root in their heart. They now view your unwavering belief as foolishness, not because your faith is wrong, but because it challenges something deep within them. The enemy operates subtly, and one of his strategies is to plant seeds of mockery through the words of others. When they mock your faith, they are not truly mocking you, they are mocking me. They cannot understand the depth of the bond we share or the power that flows through your trust in me. Do not be shaken by their laughter, for it is written that those who trust in the Lord will not be put to shame. Stand firm and remain resolute, for your faith shines as a beacon, even in the darkest places. I know that their words have hurt you, even if you have tried to brush them aside. You wonder why someone you trusted would turn on you in such a way. But hear this, child, their mockery is not the end of the story. What they do not realize is that I will use even this for your good. Their words may sting now, but they will refine your faith, making it stronger and your resolve unshakable. Remember, my son was mocked, spat upon, and ridiculed before the victory of the cross. If they mocked him, they will mock you as well. But take heart, for just as I was with him, I am with you. Do not respond to them with anger or bitterness. Instead, pray for them, for behind their laughter lies a deeper struggle. Your faith reminds them of the emptiness they feel in their own lives. It stirs a longing they cannot name, and instead of seeking me, they hide their discomfort behind ridicule. You are not called to retaliate, but to rise above, letting my love flow through you, even in the face of their rejection. This is how you bear witness to me, not by fighting back, but by showing grace. Child, listen carefully now. The sign you missed last night was not just a fleeting moment. It was a clear message meant to prepare you for what you are facing today. I showed you something to strengthen your spirit, a reminder that I am your refuge and your strength. Do not overlook these signs, for they are my way of guiding you. Tonight, I will send another sign. Keep your heart open and your spirit aware. I understand you are tired. The weight of your responsibilities is heavy, and now this betrayal only adds to your burden. But I am the one who sustains you. Come to me and I will give you rest. Do not let the opinions of others distract you from the purpose I've placed on your life. The path of faith is challenging, but it is worth every step. Your obedience, even in the face of mockery, is a testimony that will reach farther than you can imagine. One day, this person who mocks you now will face a moment of desperation. In that moment, they will remember your unwavering faith. They will see the peace that carried you through trials and wonder where it came from. That is when I will work in their heart. You may not see it now, but your faithfulness is planting seeds, even through their mockery. Trust me with their soul, for I love them just as much as I love you. Guard your heart against bitterness, child. It's easy to let hurt turn into resentment, but that is not my way. Instead, allow this to drive you deeper into my presence. Pour out your pain before me and I will replace it with peace. Remember, I am your defender. You do not need to vindicate yourself. I will do it in my time. The truth will always prevail and my light will always overcome darkness. You are not alone in this. Look around and you will see others who have faced similar trials. The prophets, the apostles, and all my faithful ones throughout history were mocked for their faith. Yet they endured and their faith changed the world. You are part of that same legacy. Do not underestimate the power of your testimony, even when it feels like no one is listening. I see every act of faith, every moment of trust, and every tear you shed. Not one of them is wasted. I ask you to stand firm, not because it's easy, but because it is necessary. The enemy wants to silence your voice and make you doubt your calling, but I have already given you the victory. Hold tight to my promises, for they are your shield and your sword. Speak my word over your life, and it will cut through the lies and discouragement. I want you to know how proud I am of you. Yes, proud. Even now, as you wrestle with the pain of betrayal, you are still choosing me. That choice is more important than you realize. It declares victory in the spiritual realm, shaking the very foundations of darkness. You are a warrior, my child, and I am equipping you for the battles ahead. Do not shrink back, for I am with you. Tonight, when you lay down to rest, bring this situation before me. Release it into my hands and trust me to work all things for your good. I will give you wisdom on how to navigate this relationship. There may be a time to step back and create boundaries, but let me guide you in that decision. For now, focus on guarding your heart and staying close to me. Do not let their laughter define you. Your identity is not in their approval or understanding. It is in me. You are my child, chosen and dearly loved. Nothing they say or do can change that. Walk in that truth and let it be your anchor when mockery threatens to overwhelm you. I am calling you to rise above, to shine brighter, and to love deeper. The world will know you belong to me by how you respond in these moments. Let your life reflect my grace, even when it feels undeserved. This is how you change hearts, not through arguments or defenses, but through love that surpasses understanding. Child, the days ahead will undoubtedly bring challenges, but they will also bring great rewards. Do not grow weary of doing good, for in due time, you will reap a harvest if you remain steadfast. Keep your eyes on me and I will guide you with each step you take. Remember, I am the God who sees you, the God who knows you, and the God who fights for you. Trust in me and you will not be moved. My beloved, the one I hold so dear, do you hear my voice? I am calling out to you, reaching for you with all my heart. Yet so often my calls go unanswered. You are so precious to me, more than you can understand. I call not to control you, not to burden you, but because I love you and long to protect you. My beloved, I see how your life is filled with busyness and worries, and I understand the weight that presses upon you. But, my child, there is so much more awaiting you. My voice, my guidance, my love, they are all here for you. I am not distant or far away, and my call is not out of anger or disappointment. I call because I want to bring you closer, to show you what is best for you. There is a wisdom greater than you can perceive, a love deeper than you can fathom that drives me to reach out to you time and time again. Each time I call, it is an invitation into a life filled with peace, purpose, and love. Yet, every time you turn away or ignore my call, you step further away from that life. My heart aches for you not because of me, but because I know the richness, beauty, and blessings I have prepared for you. I see how easily these can be missed. Beloved, my calls are not just requests, they are lifelines. Think of a parent urgently calling out to their child nearing danger. Would they remain silent? No, they call with urgency, with love, and with everything they have. This is how I call to you. The world is full of distractions and voices that do not care for your soul the way I do. When you heed these voices and let them drown out mine, you risk stepping away from my protection and my peace. Imagine, my child, a life where my voice is your guide, where every step is illuminated by my love and wisdom. Wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want to walk in the security of knowing that every decision you make is supported by the Creator of the universe? I long for you to live that life, to flourish in ways the world cannot offer. You cannot fathom the depth of my love for you. It is beyond your understanding, but it is real and it is true. I have given everything for you. I call you not out of obligation but out of love, because you are my beloved, and I desire to be your everything. Will you hear me now, my child? Will you open your heart to my voice? The world is loud, but I am calling you to something greater. You have everything you need in me, but you must draw near. You must listen. You must trust. If you only knew how much I long for you to find peace, joy, and purpose in me, you would come running. When you do, you will find that I am the answer to every longing, every need, and every fear. Come, my beloved. You are mine and I will guide you. Your heart matters to me, and that is why I pursue you so fiercely. There is nothing in this world that compares to the life I have prepared for you. Will you draw near? Will you listen? My love is calling, and in it you will find peace. Consider this, my child. What if you ignored a warning just as a storm was approaching? Life brings its own storms, uncertainty, and challenges, but I am here to guide you through every one of them. My calls are not burdens to carry but blessings. When you respond, you align yourself with my love, my protection, and my will. Do you remember the times you did listen, when you felt a peace that surpassed understanding, a joy that lifted you beyond what you thought possible? Those moments were my gift to you, my reward for your faith. I long to give you more, but you must respond. Just as a light leads a traveler through the dark, my calls are here to guide you toward hope, love, and purpose. There will be times when you feel strong, believing you can handle everything on your own, but my child, I am not calling to take away your strength. I am calling to complete it. I want to give you a strength that is anchored in something eternal, something unshakable. I call to remind you that my power is made perfect in your weakness, and that when you are uncertain, I am your certainty. Beloved, there are things I see that you cannot yet comprehend. I see the hidden hearts, the unseen motives, the paths you cannot yet see. I know the storms gathering on the horizon before they ever touch you. I see the traps laid out for your harm, the hidden sorrows that could wear down your spirit, and I call out to you to protect you from these dangers. My voice is not just words. It is a shelter, a refuge, a lifeline from every challenge that may come. When you do not heed my call, it's as if you wander away from the safety of a parent's embrace, unaware of the dangers ahead. I long to draw you closer and keep you safe from what I see coming. Each call I send is a light in the darkness, a step toward greater joy, peace, and fulfillment. I understand that sometimes my calls may seem inconvenient or difficult. Perhaps you feel you don't have the time or are unsure of what I am asking. But my beloved, I will never ask more of you than what you can bear. I created you, I know you completely, and if I am calling you, it is because I know you are ready, even if you doubt it yourself. There are blessings I long to pour over you, blessings beyond measure, far beyond what your heart can hold. But these blessings require you to be close, to be present, to answer when I call. I cannot give you these gifts if you turn away or are distracted by other things. But my love for you is infinite, my care is unending, and you must be willing to receive it. Think about the journey of life. Every choice, every step shapes your future, your soul, your eternity. If you could see the love and care with which I've crafted this path for you, you would never hesitate. Every moment you spend listening to me, drawing near to me, is a step closer to the life I created for you, a life filled with purpose and deep joy. When I call to awaken your spirit, to remind you of the truth of who you are in my eyes. The world may see you in one way, but I see you through the eyes of a loving Creator. You are never alone, never without purpose, and never forgotten. My call is a reminder of this truth, pulling you away from the false voices that try to tell you otherwise. You may wonder why my call is so urgent, why I reach out with such persistence. Beloved, it is because a new season is coming, a season of growth, challenges, and miracles. I am preparing you for what is to come. There will be trials that may test your faith, but if you walk with me, you will not be overcome. There will be blessings that require courage, and if you are with me, you will be ready to embrace them. Do not turn away, my child. Do not let fear, doubt, or the noise of this world drown out my voice. My call is your lifeline, your compass, your refuge. When I call, it is a sign of my unwavering love, a reminder that you are seen, known, and loved beyond measure. I call because I want the best for you, because I see the greatness within you, waiting to bloom. If you answer my call, you will never walk alone. Even in the darkest times, when others may abandon you, I will remain with you. My presence will be a steady light, my love an unshakable shield around you. Together we can face anything and nothing, no trial, sorrow, or fear will separate you from my love. I know there are distractions, voices that promise comfort, success, or security. But those voices are fleeting, their promises empty. Only my voice brings life. Only my call leads to lasting peace and fulfillment. Trust me, for I know the deepest desires of your heart, and it brings me joy to see them fulfilled in ways that are perfect for you. Remember the times when you answered my call, when you felt my peace surround you, my love strengthen you when you were weary. Those moments were just a glimpse of what I desire for you. A life filled with those moments, a life lived in my presence, awaits you. But it begins with your choice to listen, to respond, to open your heart to me. When you answer, you say yes to a life of meaning, a life that is part of something greater than you can imagine. I am weaving a beautiful story through your life, full of purpose and interconnected with others who need your light. By answering my call, you take your place in this greater story, a story that will bring hope and light to others and reflect my love to the world. So, my beloved, come to me. Do not fear. My call is a call to love, peace, and wholeness. When you answer, you allow me to work in your life in ways beyond your imagining. I long to bless you, to fill your heart with joy, to bring healing to the wounds you carry. But I need you to answer, to open your heart to me, to let me in. I am here waiting with open arms. I am the lover of your soul, the one who knows you completely and loves you deeply. I will never force you, my child, but I will always call you, always invite you to draw near. There is no end to my love for you, no limit to my grace, no boundary to my mercy. I am here and I am calling. Will you answer? Come, beloved. Let my voice be the guide that leads you. Let my love be the foundation on which you stand. Let my peace anchor you in every storm, and my wisdom guide every decision. I am here calling you to a life greater than anything you have yet known. Trust me, my child. Answer my call, and I will lead you into a future beyond anything you could dream. I love you with an everlasting love, and my call is the echo of that love, reaching out to you. My beloved, come. Answer, and let us walk this journey together, step by step, heart to heart, forever united in love. I am waiting, and I will never stop calling, because you are my cherished one, and I am yours for eternity. Amen.